Everyone, today I'm reviewing this Draculaura. I'm trying it slightly differently because the sun was like dazzling and making the light really weird. I don't know if it's still doing it. Hopefully not, because I thought I'd review this Draculaura doll. Monster High, Draculaura, daughter of Dracula. It's got her skelet there. Here she is in the packaging. So this was one of the first ones that came out after the reboot was announced. Monster High, and we thought they were all going to be like this. It says, "How do you boo? Draculaura, daughter of Dracula. How do I boo? I saw, I comply. So I have a bat's eye view of everything. I think that's why I always see the good in the world. I love to contrast edgy black with cheerful pink. My taste in fashion is sweet with just a little bite. I can see my reflection in the mirror, so I always risk looking a bit batty. I can't see reflection, sorry, duh. But thanks to centuries of practice, I'm scary good at applying lip gloss." And then at the bottom, that's the Cleo I got second hand. I have actually got her some used earrings, which I'll show you when I've cleaned her earrings. I've got the Frankie, and I reviewed her a while ago. I don't think I have the Claudine. I don't think I've ever seen her available. I've looked, but I don't think I've seen her. So I've got it's got lips and a bat, and then it says Monster High. Same this side, and it's like all it's cobwebs on it. So yeah, here we go. So they changed the whole story with the reboot, which people hated. I really hated it too. I'm trying to see if you can see her okay. Yeah, seems good. So I'm going to get her out of the box. Oh, and it says Monster High at the top there. I've had this doll in the box for quite a while now. So here we go. Let's pop her out. So here's the card. The card's pretty cool because it's got all her skeletons all over it, and it's got bats and hearts, and it looks like, oh, hearts, more hearts with drippy bits and spotty hearts. It's really cool, and she's like in a coffin shape. So I'm just going to get her out. So snip these bits. She's pretty easy to get out because she's a reboot doll. I didn't like trap them in as well. She has this piece stuck to the back of her head. As you can see, there's the card without her on it. Let's get this off her head. Oh. Right, that went too bad actually. Here we go. Right, here we go. Whoop. Oh, whoa. Some of her hair fell out. That was weird. I just didn't snip it either. Pulled it. Oh, here we go. Oh, she looks pretty. Do like her. So she has black and pink hair, as always. It's not very long. This little bit looks a bit... Oh, what the earth is that? Look. Oh dear. I had one of that with, I think it was Candylicious. It was the first Candylicious I bought. She had like, her hair was like, she had a fringe, just the way they cut her fringe. And then they didn't like pull them bits off, like it got cut. Yeah, Candylicious had that thing going on, but oh my god, that went too bad though. So this side feels a bit jelly, and this side feels soft. And then as you can see, this side looks different. And her neck looks a little bit jelly as well. It's weird, isn't it? So she has her fringe, and it's kind of like side swept a little bit this side. It's kind of longer this side than it is this side. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that. A little bit choppy at the back, but I'm not that bothered about that. And then her face is pretty. She has this bow on her head. So it's pink and it's tied on at the side. It's probably best to leave it. So it has a little heart with fangs and these little bat wing hearts. So it looks like a bow, but it's like vampire-esque. And then here's her eyes. There's her eyebrows. And then her eyes are purpley. She has pinky eyeshadow, her little heart, and then her lips. She kind of looks like she's smiling a little bit with fangs, just like all the reboot dolls. I'm trying to sort her fringe out a little bit. And then she does have this bracelet. It has hearts all around, and it's tied on with elastic, so it probably wouldn't stay on that well without it. I think the little hearts have little tiny fangs, but it's kind of hard to see. And then here is her dress. It's like a off the shoulder. It's like on one shoulder. And it's really cute because it's got a skeleton all over it. So this bit looks like a belt, but it's actually just a piece of ribbon. But it is loose. So it is an extra piece that they've put on the dress. It's not just printed, which is pretty cool. But the back is just pink, which is annoying. So there's some of the details disappeared. So her arms literally just go up and down. This one's bent, the other one's straight. And then Her dress has the same print as the back of the box, so it's got like the hearts, the bats, the skeletts, which is really cute. I did like the back of the box stuff anyway. And then her knees do bend, which is cool. I like that, but her arms do not, and her head just goes side to side and not up and down, which is sad. And her shoes are cute. They are pink. She has the same on the front as her bow on top of her head, as you can see, and the rest of them are just pink with a heel. Not that much of a detail to them, but she is really cute. I do like her. She didn't cost that much at the time because she was like a basic doll, so for what you paid, it's probably not too bad. But obviously when Monster High first came out with a reboot and we saw this, we were like, oh no, we're not getting any articulation ever again. But we did, luckily. So these were just the budgets. But yeah, she's really pretty. I like her. I'm happy to add her to my collection. She's still Monster High, so, and I always love a Draculaura doll. Abby Abominable is my favourite character, but they did make a lot of dolls of Draculaura, so they're kind of easy to pick up. I actually have all Abbies but one. There's one Abby I don't have, and she was from the reboot. I have two of the reboot Abbies, but I don't have the Dance Fright Away Abby. I do have the Amazon exclusive Abby they made, and the Party Calls one. I just never saw the Dance the Fright Away. I don't think it came out to the UK, so that's only one Abby I do not have. But obviously there's tons of Draculauras. I think they made more Draculauras than any other doll, to be honest with you. So yeah, let me know what you think of her. I'm happy to have her. Like I said, I'm happy to have anything Monster High, even if it's like, obviously when this first came out, no one really wanted it, because it was such a step back from what we were used to. But now I'm happy to have anything Monster High, so I still like it. And she is pretty. She's a pretty doll. Obviously not as good as the original, not as detailed, but still, it's nice to have her to my collection anyway. So let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, everyone.